welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today's video is so exciting. Like, I woke up this morning, I was just so happy and so excited to film this video. I love game night. It's a lot of fun, and you have a good laugh and you can have a few drinks with it, and it's just a good time to be surrounded by your friends and all that stuff. And I'm still in quarantine, as of most of us are, so this probably isn't a good time to be posting this video, but I really miss my friends and just being with people. Yeah, so I figured I would reminisce on old times and share some of my favorite party games. Now, disclaimer before getting started, these games are very inappropriate, they're very raunchy, and most of them are for players of 18 and older, so just a fair warning, but I have a very inappropriate and crude sense of humor, so yeah. Okay, let's just get into these games. So first, I think everybody knows about this game and everybody plays it, is Cards Against Humanity. So some examples on the back of the box says, dude, do not go in that bathroom, there's blank in there. So people will play their cards that, you know, are best fitted with that card. So some of the examples are, dude, do not go in that bathroom, there's glory holes in there, there's white people in there, and there's endless stream of diarrhea. That is hilarious. Anyway, it is so much fun. Again, this is for people like 17 older. Endless stream of diarrhea I think would best fit that card. So say I were picking it, I would choose that card, whoever played that card would get my black card. I think whoever has like 5 or 7 black cards at the end of the game, or whoever has that the most, wins. So yeah, so that is a fun one. And I ordered it off of Amazon, and it's the Canadian version, which is 10 times funnier. There are so many like Stomp and Tom references, or like hockey or curling ones. There's the Skidamarinky Dinky Doo one, if you guys remember that, if you're Canadian. Yeah, so it's really funny. I would highly recommend getting the Canadian version if you're Canadian, but the other one is good as well, like the original. So anyway, so that's that. One game that has actually been sent to me, this is the first game that anyone has ever sent, and I'm so happy because like that's probably favorite PR or like collaboration thing that I've ever done. This video isn't sponsored, I'm not being paid to say this, it's just been gifted to me, so I just wanted to get that out. It is called The Game of Ham. Oops. It is new. You can order it online. It's from the States. But the Game of Ham means hating all mankind. That's what ham stands for. It's played like Cards Against Humanity, but it has a bit of a twist to it. There's a board to it, there are some action cards, there's more ways to win technically, of like each turn of like you winning technically like the black card if you're comparing it to Cards Against Humanity. It is so like, it's so funny, it's hilarious. Some of the cards are wildly inappropriate, but oh my god, it is so up my alley. I love it. Like looking through some of the cards and just pissing myself laughing. One thing that I love what they've done to the cards is at the bottom they have included little text and like a little like side definition of what that card means. So this one that I just randomly picked up, it said shouting yabba dabba doo on the toilet, and then at the bottom here it says, and then nuking that baby so hard you sent it back to the Stone Age. So I think these cards are just so funny. There was one about Hitler that I was like crying laughing, and of course now I can't find it. But yeah, some of these, like some of the definitions or the little sayings they have at the bottom of those cards are hilarious. I absolutely love it. So anyway, I'm gonna leave all of their information down below. I think it's a new company or like a new game thing, so they're trying to get started and stuff, but I would love to see this game go far and get really popular because I love it, and I'm so excited for quarantine to be over so that I can play with my friends because I know they'll love this game too. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, I'm really excited to play this game, and yeah, I love how there's more to the game than just playing a card. There are different ways to technically win. There's a board aspect to it, so like it's a more interesting objective and stuff. Like I'm really excited to play this with friends, and I think it's going to be a great laugh, especially with a couple drinks, so yeah. Another one that I wanted to mention is called Savage Choices. Again, this is kind of the same idea as Cards Against Humanity. However, you have your two decks of like different colors and stuff. You're playing your character, and then you're playing their attributes. attribute. There are going to be 2 attributes related to your character. However, the second one that you pick up is from the main pile in the middle. So you do not know what is being played. You're only technically playing 1 attribute. So the second one is a surprise to everyone, and I think that makes it 10 times funnier. On the back here, I think the examples that they picked are hilarious. So the character is Santa Claus, and the one person played as his attribute is addicted to laxatives, and then the one that they picked up greets people with a slap. So when the person is voting on which is better, the other one would be the other person playing, and this was Kim Jong-un, masturbates every hour and reads at a 3rd grade level. So you would pick which you think is funnier. It's kind of nice because you do know who has played what card, but the other person can challenge or like back up their character or their answer or their play and that stuff. So it gets pretty rowdy. I think it's fun, and it's a good laugh. So yeah. Other ones, if you're just looking for games to just get you buzzed or drunk, sorry, I totally ruined my joke. Buzzed is the game, but it basically, if it applies to you, you drink. I think I've mentioned this before on my Instagram stories or something or anything like that, but it's like, it's pretty easy and self-explanatory and gets the job done. So it's like you drink if you've ever gone to class drunk. If you've ever done that, you have to take a drink. If you participated in helping to catch Coney in 2012 by changing your profile picture, you'd have to drink. And that's embarrassing because I would have to drink. I was that kid. Another one that I have is Codenames. This one has a bit more strategy into it because you're trying to get your partner to guess what's laid out on the table. It's a interesting way on how to explain the game. I don't want to get too in depth with it. I would recommend the original over the inappropriate version. I bought the inappropriate version thinking it would be super funny, but not gonna lie, a lot of like me and even my friends playing this, we didn't know like half of the words. Like we didn't know what they meant. We didn't know how to compare them, sort of thing. We just stick to the original. However, you are in control of what you say, so you can even make the original words raunchy or inappropriate if you wanted to. But basically you have your layout in the center of the table and you have a pattern of the cards here. So I don't know if you can see it here, but if you're the red team, you're trying to get your partner to guess that red pattern of the cards here. So see, these have words on them. That one's been covered because it's already been answered. So you have 1 clue to give that like represent and are similar to each thing. I'm butchering how to explain this. Go look it up. Get a better idea of how to play it. It is a fun game. My friends and I enjoy playing it. This is very raunchy. If you're very creative and inappropriate, this might be fun, but if you just enjoy, like you want to play this with your family and then take it to a games night where you're drinking, I think you probably like the original as well. And same with my last game suggestion is 5-second rule. There is an inappropriate version. I haven't played it, but a lot of people say it's really good, so I think I'm gonna do a little shopping tomorrow online and order the inappropriate version. But this is just the regular version. You have 5 seconds to guess out 3 things of a category, so it also has a funny sound. That's the timer. So I say like name 3 breeds of dogs, you'd have to name 3 breeds of dogs, and you have 5 seconds to do that. So it's a lot of fun. Sometimes you can make it a little inappropriate if you want, just like the other game, Codenames. But yeah. Sorry I've been talking a bit fast. My battery flashed just as I started this video, so I've been trying to get it done before it dies. But anyway, so I just wanted to mention those games. These are the games I usually go to when we're having like an inappropriate drinking games night. This is what I tend to grab. I'm really excited for quarantine to be over so we can play a game of Ham. I am so excited. I think this game is hilarious. It is so inappropriate but funny. I love it. I am so excited. I also love that it's 3 to 15 plus players, so you can play with a big group. After like reading it through and knowing like the board and stuff like that, I actually think like this would be a game to play with a big group. I think Cards Against Humanity can be a bit much, especially if there's like more than 5 because you have so many cards inputted like in a thing. But I actually think this would be really well. Or like, I think this would be a fun game to play with a bigger group of people. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some ideas on games to play with your friends once quarantine is all done. Let me know in the comments what your favorite party game is or adult inappropriate game. There's a lot out there. I didn't even touch some of the other ones. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to see more future videos from myself. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Also, before I go, I just wanted to mention quickly that I will leave all the links to these games where you can get them. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.